It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to 2K Sports. I'm here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, it'll be the Golden State Warriors going up against the Boston Celtics. Well, for Boston, they want to come out of the gate strong tonight. We've heard them talk about establishing the upper hand right away, not sitting back and playing it safe in the early stages. And we all know that DeMar DeRozan
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
We have an interconference affair lined up for you today as the Boston Celtics come in for this one. Home court advantage goes to the Warriors playing here at the Oracle Arena. Welcome, folks, and thanks for sharing part of your weekend with us here at 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Our sideline reporter tonight is David Aldridge. And before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge on the sideline. David?
Well, Kevin, Klay Thompson continues to be happy with his role on the Warriors. He said winning is so much fun. It's one thing to put up numbers, and it's another to sacrifice and be on the best team in the NBA. I'll take the latter every time. At the end of the day, people are going to remember championships. That's what it's all about. That's absolutely right. Kevin?
Thanks, David. That's the mindset you have to have. In the end, winning titles should be the ultimate goal. And a good-looking matchup in the backcourt tonight. Doris, you were somewhat of a pure point guard yourself in college basketball. Do you feel there's a lot less separation these days between the point guard and the off guard?
Well, we've talked about this on any number of occasions, Kevin, the positionless basketball that we seem to be trending toward. And certainly the one guard position in this day and age needs to be a scoring position. I think you've got to be a threat regardless of the position you play. So I would say, yes, it's accurate to a certain degree.
That means a lot coming from a person that played so well. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Jokic is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Wall. And it's James in at the three-slot. And Curry has it in the corner. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Curry.
Well, I'll tell you, Steph Curry almost as accurate as a passer as he is as a shooter. And that's saying something, Kevin.
Jokic a screen to the inside. James in the post. He's against Green. Lets it fly from 18. That one drops for him.
Well, the awareness that LeBron possesses was on display there. He knew exactly where to find the easy look.
And Thompson kicks to Durant. Green with a screen on Jokic. Durant, the pass to Green. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant.
Well, Draymond Green in the screen and roll as the roll man is a dangerous option because of his strength.
No one near Wall as he lets it go. And a miss there on the triple. On defense, Boston. 14 feet away. They get it back.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Nice shot by James.
I'll tell you this, LeBron is hard enough to defend in a half-court set, let alone impossible to guard in the open floor.
Thompson against Booker. Green with a screen for Durant. Outside, Green. Sinks the triple. Green's got 5 now.
Boy, you have to respect how aggressive Draymond Green is. If he's got the ball in his hands, he's ready to fire.
Wall against Curry. Wall, that's good.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Green with a screen for Curry. Pass to Green. Back to Curry. Green, the screen. 5 to shoot. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. He has 7.
you know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now here's James. Jokic a screen over Wiggins. Bank shot, no good.
Boy, terrific defense to impact the shot, not giving him any space at all.
Got a piece of it. Green, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Jokic a screen. And Wall kicks to Aldridge. Dishes it to James. Over Wiggins. James, no good.
His high percentage shot right at the rim, and he's wondering what happened.
They set the screen. Durant with a screen on Wall. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Boy, Kev, just smooth execution of the pick and roll. Curry has great understanding and a ton of success running this.
Aldridge a screen. And Wall kicks to Booker. Jokic sets the screen for Booker. And no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Passes it to Thompson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
So the Celtics called timeout, their first. And at this point, everyone knows just how deadly this Warriors offense can be. So many weapons and all the stars that can just take over a game doors. It really is a matter of pick your poison.
Well, to me, Kev, it's arguably one of the best offenses the NBA has ever seen. Statistically, they have put up numbers on par with any other great team in history. The threes are the sizzle, but to measure this team strictly in that category would be a disservice.
Here's Wall. Aldridge a screen. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Hits it from three-point range. Jokic has got 5 now.
Terrific ball movement there. And once again, John Wall finds the right man at the right time.
Curry dishes to Thompson. Back to Curry. Launches a 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Celtics trail by 7. Booker with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Booker the pass to Wall. James outside. The feed to Aldridge. Back to LeBron. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up off the pick. And LeBron throws it down.
If LeBron gets speed at the rim, it takes a couple of steel walls to slow him down. And even then, he'll finish the job.
Now here's Curry. Here's Durant. And then Durant with the dunk.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Booker outside. Pass to Wall. Shoots. Kevin Durant with the rebound. Warriors leading by 7. It's Curry outside. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And from the opening tip, they have been in complete control of this one.
Yeah, you know, it looks like they've wanted it more. Outstanding hustle and determination throughout.
Now here is Aldridge. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. 11 feet away. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Aldridge.
What a phenomenal quarter from the field. A great shooting percentage, excellent shots. This is really well done.
Curry kicks to Durant. To the middle, here's Green, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on LaMarcus Aldridge.
And guys, it is so rare to see a player like Draymond Green who can legitimately guard 1 through 5, right? This guy moves so well, anticipates every play on the floor. He is just so disruptive and can shut down a player on any given night.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. And you think, Doris, about the impact of Draymond Green, and he has had on that defensive end, again, Defensive Player of the Year last season in the NBA. Beyond the triple-doubles without any points, he can just erase chances in crunch time.
I would say he is about the last guy you want to go at when the game is hanging in the balance, because his defense raises its level when the game is going to be determined. I think he might have another Player of the Year on the defensive end in his tool belt before it's all said and done.
Now here's Wall. James outside. Feeds it to Aldridge. Great D that time from Durant.
Boy, the defense collapsing and throwing him off balance on his way to the cup.
Bucket is good.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Out to the right wing. Jokic with his screen on Wiggins. James, the pass to Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. 7 points for Jokic.
And Kevin, of all LeBron's championship characteristics, and there are many, his greatest may be his unselfishness.
Now here's Durant. Green dishes to Durant. Out to DeRozan. Green with a screen for DeRozan. Durant for 3. Goes right through for bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Yeah, D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Of course, we talk about speed and quickness being a difference maker on offense, which players really use those attributes to lock down players defensively.
I think it's hard not to look at Marcus Smart and Jay Crowder. The kind of physical attributes, meaning speed, toughness, length, but they also have the mindset necessary to look opposite some of the best players in the league and say, not on my watch. I'm going to get down in my stance and I'm going to prohibit you from getting to your strengths. It's really maybe underappreciated by everyone except coaches and fans of the game.
True, and you and I were just talking about Tony Allen.
That's a great point. I mean, Tony Allen has made his career specifically on the defensive end because, as you know, he's an opportunistic cutter, and if you leave him open, he can make an uncontested mid-range. But the reality is Tony Allen is in the NBA because he is a great defensive player.
DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Golden State. Bradley Beal comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And a new group in for the Celtics. Whiteside's checked in for Jokic. Kawhi Leonard comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Wayne Wade's checked in for Booker. And Walker's subbed in for John Wall. Shots good by Walker.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Curry with it. He has 5. Screen by Cousins. Durant against James. And Beal kicks to Curry. Good on the three-point shot. Curry's got 8.
And guys, they've come out and established a rhythm. And also their play calling has been on point.
Yeah, I think that's exactly how they've built this lead. They played as one, shared the basketball, running their offense to perfection.
And here's Wade after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Right side a screen. Shoots off the screen. A reverse. And James with the layup. 8 points for him.
Well, he continues to be a dangerous scorer for them, but he can't do it all by himself. Someone else has got to help them climb out of this hole.
Now here's Curry. He's got 8. Durant kicks to Cousins. It's Beal on the wing. Golden State moving the ball around. Shoots it up. And Boston with the rebound. Wade outside. Kick out to Walker, shoots the three, knocks down the three ball.
And he's kind of always had that shoot first mentality for a point guard, and when you can shoot it like Walker, it's not necessarily a bad thing.
It's Curry outside. Another miss by Curry.
Yeah, you love the solid screen, but what you hate is just the inability to finish.
Well, you know, that's okay, I think. Even though they miss, they still have to be happy with the shot selection.
Now here's Leonard. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. The dish to James. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
Boy, as aggressive as he's been hitting all these shots, they're still behind.
Curry kicks to DeRozan. There's the pick. He feeds it to Durant. There's the pass to Curry, and it's Beal in the corner. Back to Curry. On deep. Curry with another miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Walker with a clean look. And again, Boston with the triple.
How on earth did they let him get that wide open?
Beal the pass to DeRozan. He kicks to Cousins. Durant for three. That one's not going to go. So the Celtics will take it the other way. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
Now here's Walker. He's got 8. James kicks to Walker. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Kicks it to Durant. To end the drought. It's hauled in by LeBron.
Now kicking himself on that one. That is the shot he wanted.
Well, that's usually money in the bank for that guy. I'm not sure how he missed that one.
Now here's Walker. 11 points in the game. Outside Leonard. He dishes it to LeBron. Over to DeRozan. A shot by LeBron, no good. The Warriors leading. Right side Durant. Cousins dishes to Beal. And the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That is his first foul of the game. We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. 6 to shoot. Millsap a screen. Curry outside. The long distance three is buried. Curry's got 11 points.
Well, I'm not sure there's anyone in the NBA who understands how to create space more than Steph Curry. Really good job using the screen there.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. We come back right after this. And Steph Curry, a player within the gym range, he told us about his comfort stretching the floor.
Anywhere 5-6 feet outside that three-point line, if I have a dribble, if I catch and shoot, if I have a good look, I think coach will allow me to take that shot. And it's tough to guard, especially when you see a couple go in. That basket gets a lot bigger.
I was going to say, Greg, how big must that hoop look to Steph Curry? And tough to guard might be the understatement of the day.
I mean, he is just an insanely great shooter. I mean, arguably, I don't think there's an argument. He's the best shooter in the world. The argument is whether or not he's the best shooter ever. And listen, I can imagine there's very few times that Coach Curry is not going to allow this splash brother to let her rip.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
Well, I mean, they just got hot early from beyond the arc, and we'll just have to wait to see if they can keep that going.
You just try to keep riding this wave, right? They've been absolutely dominant from three-point territory.
On the floor for Boston, we've got Kawhi Leonard. Kemba Walker is out there with Dwayne Wade. Then there's Whiteside, and it's Anthony in at the 4 spot. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
What's up? Guys, Kevin Durant is a unique player. LeBron James said he's a 7-footer with 6-foot ball handling skills, a jump shot, and athleticism. It's never been done in our league. Never had a guy that's 7 foot and can do all that, so it sets him apart. Kevin, I'm 6 feet tall, and I can broadcast.
You can, and you can write, and by the way, you're in the Hall of Fame. D.A., thank you. Now, here's Wade, looking for his first basket still in this one. And Whiteside stays right with it.
Yeah, and the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
Here's Millsap. There's a screen. Pass to DeRozan. And it's Beal in the corner. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Beal's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, guys, really good court vision, allowing DeRozan to make that pass. You know, he sees the play developing way in advance.
It's tipped. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter.
And you look back to that Big Three era in Boston, you know, the Celtics have not been shy about aggressively trading to reshape this roster. You know, they've made a rapid rebuild that's really the envy of a lot of teams around our league.
Here's Walker, following the basket by DeMarcus Cousins. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Walker the pass to Whiteside, and stolen by Cousins. Thompson in the corner. Shoots from 12, and it's Golden State with another.
Klay Thompson is an elite scorer, and a defender can be in his grill and holding his jersey. It matters not.
And Walker kicks to Leonard. Thompson against Wade. Clock at 6. Over Thompson. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Warriors leading by 12. And Cousins kicks to Curry. Here's Millsap, and he's fouled on the shot. One free throw coming up.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low. And when you talk about just a natural basketball player, I think you got to envision a guy like Paul Millsap. He just does it all. He's got the skill level and versatility at that power forward position. And in this league today, you have to be able to impact the game the way he does.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Andrew Wiggins comes in for DeMar DeRozan.
One shot.
And you look at all the different things that Paul Millsap does for you on the court, Greg. Don't forget about the defensive end of the floor, too.
Yeah, great point. And all defense selection, one of the great big men in league history in terms of getting steals. Just unbelievable hands. And you know what? He epitomizes consistency when you look at the course of his career. Yeah, you can't let this kind of run continue. Really need to go back to the basics.
No, exactly. I think it's impossible to let this momentum continue. Let's see what they can come up with in the timeout.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Wall passes to Jokic. Back to Wall. Jokic a screen. Dishes it to Booker. Jokic sets the screen for Booker. Over to the wing. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Booker. 9 points for Jokic.
You know, for a first guy early in his career, Booker's been tremendous finding the open man.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. Good on the triple.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Jokic a screen for three. Booker. The Warriors pull it in. Curry kicks to Green. For three, Millsap. Carmelo Anthony grabs the board. Celtics trail by 16. And it's Wall in the corner. Kicks it out to Booker. And good, coming off the assist by Wall. Booker's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Sound mechanics, soft touch. Booker will be deadly from beyond the arc for a long, long time.
Green, the screen. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Takes a 3. Booker pulls it in. Boston's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Passes it to Jokic. Now the feed to Aldridge. Pass to Wall. And here's Booker from the arc. And again, Boston with the triple.
You know, after not scoring a single point in the first quarter, they're still feeding him, and he's showing his appreciation.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Jokic.
How good is Green at drawing solid contact? He plays with a ton of heart. He's really good at making the defense commit.
The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
2 shots.
Free throw good, Green.
And Draymond Green just does so many things well on the basketball floor. But to me, above all else, he really is an elite defender who allows this team to be creative with their lineups. You can just put him on any player at any position and feel comfortable with his impact.
He's off on the second. And with Green, it just seems that as long as he's going to be in the league, he'll be in contention for Defensive Player of the Year. Draymond Greg has been that dominant on that end of the floor.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And one thing's for certain, you don't want to go at him when you need a bucket. Use it as a challenge, almost an insult if a guy wants to attack him. And he just has a knack for making winning plays on the defensive side of the floor.
Oh, what a quick move. Wiggins able to draw the contact. Defender completely off balance.
The Warriors have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Shoot 2.
And the first one drops. Of course, they say that one of the toughest things about calling a game is balancing pure basketball knowledge with entertainment. What's your approach with that topic?
Do you know that was the last piece of broadcasting that I think fell into place for me? For a long time, I felt like I was proving myself, Kevin, so I didn't relax and enjoy it. But my son one time said to me, when we were watching a game, he said, Mom, you have to understand when the announcers are having fun, we're having fun.
Chemistry is such a big part of it, isn't it?
Crucial.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And here's Anthony from the arc. And good, coming off the assist by Wall. Anthony's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Wiggins outside. Feeds it to Thompson. No good there. And it's Boston the other way. Booker outside. Lets the 3 fly. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Warriors leading by 6. Wiggins from outside drains it from beyond the arc. Wiggins has got 7 points for the quarter.
I think you could see early on that he was really with a rhythm and flow tonight, and now he's really starting to take off.
Jokic with his screen on Green. All with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Celtics passing it around. Wall dishes to Carmelo. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. No good from outside. Celtics trail by 9. Outside Anthony. The dish to Wall. Shoots over Curry. Wall, no luck.
Boy, just enough defensive attention to throw that shot off target.
Anthony against Wiggins. The pass to Curry. On the wing, Thompson. Outside, Green. 6 to shoot. Pulls it from the elbow. And Thompson gets it to go. Thompson's got 7 points in the game.
Well, Klay Thompson can score at all 3 levels, doing work in the mid-range right now.
There's the pick. Outside, Wall. Oh, he jams it right over Draymond Green. Wow.
Now, there's your dunk contest champion back in 2014. Wall puts a little extra on that one.
That was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. Now here's Wiggins. 9 points in the game so far. Green with a screen for Curry. Out to Thompson for 3. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
Well, Klay Thompson is one of the most incredibly consistent players off the screen. Gets separation and gets it off quickly.
The kick out to Wall. Tries again. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
2 shots, gentlemen. 2.
You know, I think we can get intoxicated with the offensive end where John Wall is just so stellar at the point guard position. But this guy's athleticism allows him to be disruptive on the defensive end. He does a great job creating turnovers.
2.
And that one falls for Wall. And Doris, the turnovers you mentioned that Wall creates that are so valuable, he'll knock a ball loose and convert on the other end.
Well, he can do so many things on the defensive end, right, Kev? The steals have always been there. He's one of the best shot blockers at the point guard position because of his athleticism and his ability to come up with those chase down blocks with the speed and wingspan. Truly a thing of beauty.
And so John Wall nails both of them.
I think if you think about the climb of this Wizards franchise in the Eastern Conference, you closely associate it with their star point guard, John Wall.
Now here's Beal. He feeds it to Thompson. And another basket for Golden State.
Listen, he's been a key component of their offense tonight, efficient and effective.
Aldridge's screen. It's LeBron with the drive. Wall's shot is good.
He has gotten into a great rhythm here in this quarter, playing with just bundles of confidence.
They set the pick. Durant the pass to Beal. Green with a screen on Booker. Here's Beal. That shot no good. And the Celtics going the other way now. All with it. Now Beal defending. Outside, Wall. And it's Jokic in the corner. He kicks to James. Foul on the play. Basket counts, so it'll be a 3-point play chance.
You know, LeBron James has been fouled so many times in his career, it doesn't even faze him anymore. There is no stopping this guy.
And LeBron James has openly stated very publicly, especially last year in the finals, he is chasing Michael Jordan. He wants to be the best ever.
And at this point, he might be top 2. Jordan with 6 titles. Hard to see LeBron surpassing that. But just to be in the conversation with the GOAT is an achievement in and of itself.
James, no good on the free throw.
You guys know LeBron James relishes every chance he gets from the foul line, and usually he'll knock him down.
A three-pointer, Wiggins, rebounded by the Celtics. LeBron outside. At the elbow, it's Whiteside. From deep, Wall makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
What a difference in the second quarter. His shooting, much more confidence, much more accuracy.
Durant with a screen on Wall. And DeMar DeRozan, a multiple All-Star, last season a career-high for him in scoring.
Yeah, this guy has become dominant on the offensive end. If you want to nitpick his game, you could say he could be a better defender. And certainly, with his ability to rebound, his athleticism, I think he's just scratching the surface on that end.
That's good from DeMar DeRozan.
And this is part of what, to me, Kevin, makes DeMar DeRozan such an efficient scorer. The success at the free throw line. Year in and year out, this guy has been a consistent force at the stripe.
DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Green. Wade, he's checked in for the Celtics. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
I'll tell you, a little bit of an old-school offensive approach for DeMar DeRozan. He doesn't focus on that three-point shot, guys. He wants to attack the paint and work himself to the free throw line. It's been effective.
Now, here's Wade, looking for his first basket still in this one. Leonard kicks to LeBron. 5 on the clock. For the 3. Leonard, no luck. And with a long-range shot becoming such a staple, Doris, do you think DeRozan's game suffers for his aversion to threes?
I don't at all, Kevin, because he's perfected his style of play. He's the master of the mid-range. This guy draws a ton of fouls, and because you've got to send an extra defender, his teammates get space to operate.
Now Durant. Kawhi Leonard missing from long range. 2 points. That one goes. And it's 9 points for Kevin Durant.
Well, Kev, we know that Kevin Durant can score at all 3 levels, right there doing work in the mid-range.
Right side a screen. Leonard kicks to LeBron. Back to Leonard. The 3. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got his 5th assist in this one.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Now here's Beal. Cousins with a screen on Leonard. Here's Durant. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Durant's got 11 points.
Well, there's an innate sense of how to play the game when we're talking Kevin Durant. The pick and roll has become second nature to him.
There's 48 seconds left here in the second. Wiggins dishes to DeRozan. Fires for 3. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got 4 rebounds in this game. James against DeRozan. Here's Wade. Beal with the block. Here's Cousins. 5 points in the game. Durant kicks to Wiggins. And he's good on the 3-ball. And it's a 10-point Warrior lead.
I'll tell you, this guy will not stop pouring it on. It doesn't matter what approach they've tried to use against him. He has had an answer for everything.
Whiteside, a screen on DeRozan. James, the pass to Whiteside. Shoots from 12. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. On a defensive effort they put on Kawhi Leonard. It's rare to see him have the kind of trouble he's had tonight. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Steve Kerr and Coach, what is the offensive approach going to be in the second half?
Well, we just have to do what we do, move the ball, and wear them down with our ball movement, our cutting, and our spacing, and set better screens, all the usual stuff.
Yeah, it always seems to work out for you in the long run. Thanks, Steve. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And what a show being put on here for the home fans tonight. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Klay Thompson putting in some serious work for the team tonight. He had 12 points and 1 assist. Hey, big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
In simple truth, they just got hot. Didn't matter what the defense was doing, Ernie. They were definitely able to rise above it. Even the tough shots. Did you see that one shot? I don't know how they even went down. They can carry this over to the second half. It's going to be hard to beat them, boy. Woo-wee.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about Boston?
They just gave up way too many good looks from the three-point line. That means either you haven't followed the game plan correctly or you're not executing it correctly. Either way, it's wrong. So from the looks of the first half, they need to aggressively close out on shooters to close this gap and the score.
So that'll do it for now as we send you courtside with Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K crew for the start of the second half.
Picturesque Lake Merritt's the scene there as we welcome you back to Oakland. And the second half about to start here in just a few moments. An exceptional performance from John Wall.
Oh, well, they've done a good job of letting the game come to them, and really few forced shots here so far.
I think, Greg, we're seeing a couple things. Terrific play calling, unselfish nature, and quality shooting. That makes for good offense.
Warriors leading by 10. Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, it's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Klay in the backcourt. A lot of length in the front court with Durant and Green. And it's Wiggins in at the 3. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Celtics coach Brad Stevens is known for getting the best out of his players. He said every NBA player has an elite strength. Some of them have 10 of them. Those guys are the very best in the league, right? But every one of them is here for a reason. And there are times where you can really soar with that skill. Kevin?
And that's why Stevens is already one of the best coaches in the league, David. You've talked about him for a long time, getting maximum results from every one of his players. Here's Curry, following the bucket by the Celtics. Durant, and it's sent back by Jokic. And Steph Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And how about last season, Steve Kerr becoming the fastest coach in NBA history to reach the 200-win plateau? This guy has had nothing but success in his first run and already considered one of the elite coaches in the league.
Now here's Booker.
Well, we know Draymond Green is a tenacious defender. He is one of the most versatile guys in the game. He can guard any position.
Thompson against Wall. And Thompson kicks to Durant. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And that's 13 points for Kevin Durant. And Doris, for Kerr to get win number 200, the team only needed 238 games played. For those wondering, that is an insane 84% winning percentage.
Wow. Yeah, Kev, you look at all the coaches in any sport, and none of them comes close to that career winning percentage. And for all his success, the guy remains humble and does nothing but give credit to the players. This guy deserves recognition for an incredible record.
Now here's Wall. Following the miss by Andrew Wiggins. And Wall kicks to Aldridge. Pass to Jokic. Nice ball movement by Boston. Clock at 4. Poked away. From deep. Wall. It's rebounded by Durant.
Boy, what a cold start to the second half for them. Just 1 for 4 from the field so far.
Here's Curry. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. It's his 5th basket.
How about the incredible floor awareness from Kevin Durant. Such a sense for when one of his teammates has a clean look.
Passes it to Jokic. Oh, and here comes Curry all alone. Lays it in off the breakaway. Curry's got 4 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, it's a special thing to watch Steph Curry when he's starting to percolate. This guy is an offensive machine.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Yeah, and Steph Curry, you know, maybe not putting up the numbers he did from that impressive MVP campaign, but he is still one of the most feared players in the league on offense. And when he wants to, he can take over a game, and there's just nothing you can do about it.
And with Curry and his ability to put a team away in one quarter, Greg, it's absolutely incredible.
I mean, Curry just has that ability to end a game's competitiveness in a short span. What is amazing is he does so much and will often sit out the fourth quarter because of the lead he's helped to build.
On defense, the Warriors. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Aldridge a screen. Kicks to James. 6 to shoot. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. Walker's checked in for John Wall. Warriors leading by 14. Here's the screen. Wiggins kicks to Thompson. Over Booker. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. 14 points for Klay Thompson.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Jokic sets the screen for Booker. Pass to Jokic over Green. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Doris, so often we talk about high basketball IQ. Is that something you can learn, or do you have to be born with something like that?
I think it's probably a little bit of both, but if you look at someone like LeBron James, whose basketball IQ may be the highest we've ever seen, I think he's a guy whose basketball knowledge is always expanding. And I think if you love the game, you're constantly taking in information. So probably a little bit of both.
So you've always got to be curious, right? Even if you're at the top of the game like LeBron or yourself.
Right. LeBron is just, he's constantly taking in sources of information, upping his ante in terms of film watching and preparation. Really special to be able to watch that guy work.
I know that's how you prepare as a broadcaster now. I'd like to tag along sometime and watch you prepare for a game. That'd be a lot of fun.
It'd be a blast.
The Warriors making a switch here. Millsap's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Curry kicks to Thompson. Over Booker, and it's Thompson that time on the assist by Curry. Curry's got 6 assists now in the game.
Exceptional play across the board. I love their tenacity, just piling it on at this point.
You know, the beauty is it hasn't just been offense, right? It's been the defensive end as well. They're firing on all cylinders right now.
And here's Thompson following the three-pointer by Jokic. Millsap a screen on Booker. Releases. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Warriors lead by 15.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Unloads from 13. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Yeah, releasing the ball at its highest point, that allows Booker to drain jumpers over people.
Here's Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Curry against Walker. James outside. Aldridge a screen. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And I'm just not sure the league has ever seen a more intimidating slasher than LeBron James. A 6'8" bullet train. He's so strong, so quick. And if he gets a shoulder on you, watch out.
Two shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And LeBron always feels like he can get past his man. It's that next level of the D he focuses on.
And if I'm the help, I play him for the pass. I don't want to be in that poster. Maybe the most devastating finisher in league history.
Anthony's checked in for Nikola Jokic. And both free throws good for James.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Thompson against Booker. Dishes it to Durant. A second chance effort, and it's good on the way in. Durant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, let's remember, KD has incredible length, so when he goes to the offensive glass, he's able to capitalize with ease.
Here's Walker. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Boy, excellent team basketball. Use the screen to free himself up and drill the jump shot.
Thompson dishes to Curry. For the 3. And that's good. Kevin Durant for 3. Durant's got 18 points.
Lined it up and knocked it down. His second triple tonight.
Aldridge a screen. And Walker kicks to James. He dishes it to Anthony. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Warriors leading by 16. Outside, Green. Now Thompson. He's got 16. Back to Curry. 5 to shoot. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 18 points for him.
I'm not sure there's a more dangerous catch-and-shoot player in the NBA than Steph Curry. If you give him space, look out.
Now here's James. 16 points for him. Now the feed to Carmelo. Over Curry. And another basket for Boston.
Boy, Melo has made a name for himself with his mid-range game, and you could see why right there.
Curry kicks to Millsap. At the elbow, Green. Here we go. James heading to the hoop. And James throws it down.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And if you're sensing a concern, best thing you can do is call timeout.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt. You've got to get this game under control. I think he sees some adjustments he can make.
And the Warriors with some changes. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Draymond Green. DeRozan comes in for Kevin Durant. And Beal subbed in for Klay Thompson. Then for the Celtics, Whiteside's checked in for Aldridge. And it's Leonard in for LeBron. Curry passes to DeRozan. Shoots over Leonard. DeRozan gets the bucket. And the Warriors lead by 17.
It feels like every look is a good look for DeMar DeRozan. Hand in his face, guy in his grill, no pressure.
And Walker kicks to Leonard. To the paint. And Whiteside with the basket on the assist by Leonard.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
And the Celtics free throw attempt differential, one thing to work on. Their opponents average about 2 more free throw attempts per game.
Right. Fortunately for the Celtics, though, they might not take a ton of free throws, but they shot an excellent percentage. So that gap in free throws made significantly smaller because of their quality shooting.
That's good from DeMar DeRozan. DeMar DeRozan hits them both.
And when you watch the Warriors, one thing that just jumps out is their passing. Everyone on this team, they allow the ball to dictate where it goes. Just unselfish to a fault.
Now, here's Whiteside. Outside Leonard. This one for 3, and the 3 ball is good. Leonard's got 6 points.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
And the Warriors last year averaging right around 30 assists a game as a team. Greg, just a huge number, and they led the league in that regard by a wide margin.
Yeah, the passing they do is what they purpose as well. And I really feel like they have the highest collective basketball IQ in the game. I mean, they get a lot of free points off backdoor cuts or leak outs, and that's all because of their ball movement and awareness as a group.
Warriors leading by 17. Curry dishes to DeRozan. Curry on the wing, guarded by Walker. Cousins the pass to Curry. Beal from long range. Rebound Boston. Whiteside's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Booker kicks to Anthony. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. And that's now 7 points for Carmelo Anthony.
You know, the ability to seize the opportunity, see the daylight, get that position, and Melo, one of the best to ever do it.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring. And this one couldn't have been any easier.
Well, really good awareness by the scorer. You're seeing an opening in the defense and exploiting it beautifully.
Here's Anthony following the basket by DeMarcus Cousins. Anthony with it. He's picked up by Millsap. Anthony can't hit. Golden State's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Here's Curry, and it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
There's a screen. Right side a screen, and Walker kicks to Anthony. To the inside from downtown, and it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony. And the Warriors making a change here. Wiggins is checked in, and a change for the Celtics. Wall's checked in. Warriors leading by 19. Curry dishes to Cousins. Curry kicks to Cousins. That 3 off the mark. The Celtics shooting it beautifully here in the third, 56% from the field. Here's Anthony. Anthony missing again.
I'll tell you, it'd be a big help if he could snap out of this cold streak. His shooting has been hurting them.
Here's the screen. They double team Curry. 13 feet away. And it's blocked by Whiteside. Outside Anthony. Feeds it to Wall. The three. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Now, this is a big-time offensive game right now. Wall is giving the defense everything they can handle.
Curry passes to DeRozan. The dish to Beal. Cousins with a screen on Booker. The drive by Beal. Over Booker. Beal can't get it to go. Celtics trail by 16, and that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Durant's checked in for Curry. And a change for the Celtics. Jokic is checked in. 24 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Wall. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Now, this is where John Wall excels to me, getting fouls while shooting the basketball.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Finished the season last year around 80% from the stripe.
The first one falls. And so Wall nails both of them.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
And here is Beal. Outside Durant from deep three-point range, sinks the three-pointer. Durant's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Warriors. The shot will not fall. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Warriors ahead, leading by 17. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
Great start, fellas. Clay, your cutting is awesome. Your movement without the ball is brilliant. Great stuff.
Good to hear that. Complimenting the motion. Steve Kerr likes this offense and how it's running right now.
And when the players and the ball never seem to stop, it really prevents a defense from getting set and digging in.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. On the floor for Boston, they've got Whiteside. Booker out there with Wall. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Jokic in at the center position. And Beal kicks to DeRozan. Chalk up 2 there. And the Warriors lead by 17.
Boy, this guy's so quick with the ball in his hands, Kevin. DeRozan's acceleration makes him effective.
And Wall kicks to Whiteside. Jokic against Cousins. And here's Leonard from 3. And the 3 ball is good.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
And Beal kicks to Wiggins. They set the pick. And the pass to Durant. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Celtics trail by 14. Left side, Wall. Step back and squared up. Wall's got 22 points.
You can see the satisfaction John Wall takes in making those jumpers. He continues to improve in that area.
And Beal kicks to DeRozan. Shot from 16. Good as the jump shot falls. DeRozan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
It has not been pretty, and you just wonder when they're going to start showing some more fight at that end of the floor. It has to happen at some point.
Now here's Wall. Right side a screen, and here's Leonard from 3. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got his 5th assist in this one. Beal dishes to Cousins. Durant in the corner. Back to Cousins. Beal, that's for 2. That one off the back iron and out.
No doubt it's been a rough game for him. I don't think he's going to lose any sleep over it as long as they hang on to the lead the rest of the way.
Here's Booker. And Durant sends it back.
Boy, the long arms of Kevin Durant twice on the pipes.
For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. A three-pointer, Wiggins score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 mates.
Continuing to push the action and build this lead.
You can tell they've got their foot on the gas pedal right now. No slowing down. The defense starting to look helpless.
And DeRozan kicks to Cousins. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Booker the pass to Leonard. Now here's Wall. Pass to Jokic. Booker outside. Puts up a 3. The Warriors pull it in. Cousins has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
Wall against Beal. He feeds it to Durant. Beal with a screen for Durant. Clock at 6. And it's blocked by Whiteside. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Some changes for Golden State. Draymond Green comes in for DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Thompson in for Beal. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Boston. Thompson. And again, no good by Golden State.
Yeah, and even with his range, that one might be asking a little too much.
Yeah, that zip code might extend beyond his range. My goodness, let's take a better shot next time.
Warriors leading by 14. Durant dishes to Wiggins. Out to Thompson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. And that's now 19 points for Klay Thompson. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Jokic a screen. And Booker kicks to Wall. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
And when John Wall is hitting that jumper, he's borderline. No, make that. He is unguardable.
Here's DeRozan. Good on the baseline J. DeRozan's got 10 points here in the second half.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
Well, you want to slow this man's roll right now if you're the defense, because you've got to make somebody else beat you. He's cooking right now.
And it's Leonard missing. The Warriors have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Durant kicks to DeRozan. Durant with a screen on Booker. Here's DeRozan. And that one off the back of the rim and in. DeRozan's got 8 here in the quarter.
Kevin, that's perfect use of the screen. And DeMar DeRozan just goes through every sequence and progression and makes the right choice.
Jokic a screen. Booker the pass to Jokic. Just 5 to shoot. Pulls up on the wing, and that one's good. Leonard.
What a turnaround in the second half. So much more accurate overall.
DeRozan against Booker. There's the screen. Outside DeRozan. The baseline J. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
Outside Leonard. DeRozan against Booker. Out to the right wing. Here's Jokic. But they'll get another chance. Outside Wall. Boston with a new 24. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
And LaMarcus Aldridge really possesses tremendous shooting touch when you consider this guy's basically a 7-footer, and he's increasing that range. Last season, up over 40% from 3.
Steph Curry's checked in for Golden State.
Mind the lanes.
Celtics also with a sub. LeBron's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And Aldridge doesn't shoot a ton of threes, yet he still earns his keep in that mid-range.
Yeah, on that left block, back to the basket, and with his size, that turnaround Jay is just about unstoppable.
Durant, good defense by Jokic.
And it's not easy to get those stops at the rim, but he does a great job with it.
Yeah, he can make it look simple on the interior when it's really not. He knew exactly how to guard on the inside.
Now here's Wall. And count it, and a chance for one more at the free throw line.
What a play by Wall. It's going to take more than that to slow him down.
And I think everyone can now agree that John Wall is one of the better point guards in the NBA.
No doubt. At this point, when you factor in his production, he's got to be in the top 5, if not top 3 guards in the league. One of the better passers we have as well. It's just hard to find guards that can create so easily the way Wall can.
And that one falls for John Wall. Warriors leading by 13. It's Durant on the wing. He kicks it to Green. Wiggins from outside. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Wiggins has got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Warriors. There's a good screen. Wall against Thompson. Wall draws the double. It's stolen by Green. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Quick shot there, and it's off target. All with it, guarded now by Durant. All with it. Jokic a screen. Here's Wall. Clock at 6. Here's LeBron. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. James has got 20 points.
LeBron rolling. He's grooving. He feels good, ready to take over this game.
Curry kicks to Wiggins. Green, the screen. Wall against Wiggins. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. 20 points for him.
Well, a case where he dominates in close, but Wiggins so versatile on offense.
Outside, Wall. Booker outside. Misses the 3.
He's obviously still trying to find the range. No success this quarter. You wonder what it would take to get him to pass the ball.
And stolen by James. To the paint. No good that time. So Golden State will take it the other way. Now Curry. Over Wall. Curry can't get it to go. Celtics trail by 16. Outside, Wall. And stolen by Wiggins. And here's Thompson. Outside Curry. Green, the screen. Here's Thompson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Thompson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, late rotation by the defense, and Wiggins has the vision to find the open man.
LeBron James on the wing, guarded by Green.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
And Thompson kicks to Curry. Thompson against Booker. Thompson dishes to Curry. Passes it to Wiggins. 6 on the shot clock. Jokic against Durant. And it falls over the rim and in. Durant's got 12 points in just the second half.
Just terrific determination. First compiling the lead and now building on it.
Yeah, Greg, I think it's very difficult coming back in this instance. They have owned this game. Don't see them coughing up this lead.
And the Celtics franchise with the league-leading 17 NBA championships, their last in 2008.
Yeah, and with the talent and assets they possess, they might be in the hunt for banner number 18 before you know it. One of the beasts of the East, without question.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State, DeMarcus Cousins. He's checked in for Draymond Green. Millsap comes in for Kevin Durant. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And Beal subbed in for Thompson. And that one falls for LaMarcus Aldridge. And the Warriors dominant last season again, not only because, Greg, of their offense, but because of their defense. One of the best in the NBA, and they're just so active on that end of the floor.
No doubt about it. And you know what? Credit their personnel, because it allows them so much more flexibility defensively. And even when they go small, they have excellent rim protection. They're a physical bunch. I just don't think they get enough credit for their rebounding. One of the better teams in our league.
Warriors leading by 15.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Warriors.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooter.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Steph Curry.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
Impressive fadeaway right there. So it's the Warriors now. The lead is 15. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Millsap. Screen by Cousins. Curry's shot is off. Wade against Beal. Great D that time from Beal. Now here's Curry. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
DeMar, big effort tonight. What is the state of mind of this club right now?
We focus in on the defensive end. We know if we get stopped, so we can definitely score whenever we want.
And you got it done tonight, DeMar. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.